My name is Dilipar, first year MBA from SVCE College. My topic is types of probability sampling. Probability sampling. The probability sampling method utilizes some from a random selection. In this method, all the eligible individuals have a chance of selecting the sample from the whole sample space. This method is more time consuming and expensive than the non-probability sampling method. The benefit of using probability sampling is that it guarantees the sample that should be the representative of the population. Probability sampling types. Probability sampling methods are further classified into different types such as simple random sampling, systematic sampling, stratified sampling, and clustered sampling. Let us discuss the different types of probability sampling methods along with illustrative examples here in detail. Simple random sampling. Simple random sampling technique. Every item in the population has an equal and likely chance of being selected in the sample. Since the item selection entirely depends on the chance, this method is known as method of chance selection. As the sample size is large and the item is chosen randomly, it is known as representative sampling. Example: suppose we want to select a simple random sample of 200 students from a school. Here we can assign a number to every student in the school of database from 1 to 500 and use a random number generator to select a sample of 200 numbers. Systematic sampling. Systematic sampling method. The items are selected from the population by selecting the random selection, point and selecting methods after a fixed sample interval. It is calculated by the total population size by the desired population. Example: suppose the names of 300 students of a school are sorted in the reverse alphabetical order. To select a sample in a systematic sampling method, we have to choose some 15 students by randomly selecting a starting number, say 5. From number 5 onwards, we select every 15th person from the sorted list. Finally, we can end up with a sample of some students. Stratified sampling. Stratified sampling methods. The total population is divided into smaller groups to complete the sampling process. The small group is formed based on a few characteristics in the population. After separating the population into smaller groups, the statisticians randomly select the sample. Example: there are 3 bags A, B, and C, each with different balls. Bag A has 50 balls, bag B has 100 balls, and bag C has 200 balls. We have to choose a sample of balls from each bag proportionally. Suppose 5 balls from bag A, 10 balls from bag B, and 20 balls from bag C. Clustered sampling. Clustered sampling method. The cluster or group of people from the population set. The group has similar significant characteristics. Also, they have an equal chance of being a part of the sample. This method uses simple random sampling for the cluster of population. Example: an educational institution has 10 branches across the country with almost the number of students. If we want to collect some data regarding facilities and other things, we can't travel to every unit to collect the required data. Hence, we can use random sampling to select 3 or 4 branches as clusters. Thank you.